Last month we were in Wyoming to launch the all-new Silverado, and now we are in Breckenridge, Colorado with the all-new Sierra, which is the sibling pickup truck to the Silverado. As you may or may not know, GMC has been using the Denali nameplate, which accounts for about 40% of sales. This is their upscale, more premium line of pickup trucks and SUVs. Now they're introducing the all-new AT4, which replaces the outgoing all-terrain lineup. Now when you walk into your GMC dealer, you have a choice for your all-new Sierra. You can go premium with the Denali, or you can go off-road sporty with this AT4. The AT4 is very comparable to the Silverado Trail Boss because you get a standard 2-inch factory lift. That's key because if you buy a regular pickup truck and lift it, you're going to void the warranty. You also have upgraded suspension, and we really put that to the test today. Now, one thing that the AT4 has that the Trail Boss doesn't is the optional 6.2-liter V8 engine, 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Overall, I'm pleased with the interior of the Sierra AT4. I think they could have gone a little further. It's very evolutionary from the outgoing model. One of the things you don't get on the AT4 that you get on the Denali are the real wood and real aluminum trim pieces, which are kind of nice and we've kind of grown accustomed to with the Denali lineup. But in this vehicle, it's more about off-road capability than it is about the luxurious appointments. When I compare the other vehicles in this segment, I think this is kind of right in the middle. Ram certainly has a brilliant interior. This one's not bad. It's very useful. It's very workmanlike. It has a lot of premium appointments. The buttons feel wonderful, but I feel like since it's the newest one in the segment, they could have gone a little further. Seats are fine. Steering, the transmission's great. This is a 10-speed transmission. I like this 10-speed much better than Ford's, even though they developed it together. I think the mapping on this 10-speed works much better in this vehicle, especially with the 6.2-liter. You don't get this on the 5.3-liter. You only get the 8-speed, which is still fine, but 10-speed is obviously the future where these transmissions are going. I'm not going to tell you one truck is better than the other. They're all really good. Obviously, the TRD Pro is the oldest in the segment. The other three are all relatively new, and I think you can't go wrong with this one. The Silverado Trail Boss is a great complement. There's maybe a couple $1,000s difference, but this will be a lower volume, but I think more special, and especially if you want the 6.2-liter, that for me is a key selling point. One of the benefits of taking a vehicle like this off-roading is seeing some of the gadgetry, and that's what it is. For example, the AT4 has a camera that is front-facing at low speeds, on 7 miles an hour and slower, that enables you to see what's ahead of you, and it's got different settings, so if you're up on a log or a rock and you don't have a spotter, you can see exactly what's happening. Another feature we got to demo is this rear view camera that's built into the rear view mirror. And we've seen this in other GM product, but it really came in handy today on the off-roading part. Overall, I'm very impressed with this vehicle, but I challenge GMC to make an AT4 version, a stripped-down version, maybe in the $40,000, $42,000 range. And the reason for that is there are a lot of people that want to go off-roading and just don't have 60 grand to spend. For the purposes of this off-road event, GMC showed up with 18-inch Kevlar tires from Goodyear, and I'm glad they did because one of the other trucks, they had a blowout. Now you can get 20-inch wheels, but if you plan on doing some off-roading, I highly recommend getting the 18s. And actually, they'll cost you less money than the 20s. You actually get a discount, so you can get this truck actually under $65,000. I really love what they've done here with the bed. You know, GMC's all about this professional grade, but I think they really made a strong statement with this. Definitely a differentiator because of the 6.2 and some of the styling elements from the Trail Boss, but it's got a lot of competition. You have the Ram Rebel and of course the Ford Raptor and Toyota TRD Pro. I'm Ron Doran. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on The Driver's Seat.